Good morning, everybody. It's Dave Long here again from Dave Long Custom Lures, back in the factory, and today we're going to be doing another new pattern that I'm rather excited about. It's going to be on this lure. It's actually a surface lure. It's very similar to a popper. Doesn't have a lot of movement in the water, but it's very effective, especially saltwater species at the moment. Yeah, so it's got a pattern on it already down the side of it. Big eyes. The weight is at least 14 grams. Good casting, very good casting lure. I've used them a fair bit for surface stuff in the surf and so forth. And it does retrieve nice and smooth. Still a surface popper, but very effective. So that's the blank we're going to be using, and this is the pattern we're going to be doing. This is a ghost prawn. The Casper is what I called it. And if you don't know of Casper, he was a ghost back in the day. And yeah, so this is one I did the other day for an order, and I'm going to stick with this pattern as it looks rather neat. Anyway, I've just made it a little bit out there. It's rather bright, flashy, and got a little bit of detail on it, but when it's going through the surface, I don't know if the fish will see a lot of that. But anyway, that's what we're doing. It's the ghost prawn Casper, and I'll just go through the paints that I'll be using and the colours. So far on the blank, I've done a white undercoat, a primer, with good old Vallejo primer, and that goes on first. And then I went over the whole lure with a pearl white, just using this one here. And so now we're going to do some detail work. I'll be using some stencils. I've got this one here. It's like a fish head that I got years ago, and I'm going to use that one for around the eyes. And then I'm going to be using my little wing ding that I haven't used a lot. I haven't used this one a lot. I made this from another wingding that I got from a supplier. Anyway, we'll be using that one, and then I'm going to touch it up with a bit of mottling, you might say, around the ridges, the tail, and the gills. Okay, so anyway, let's get into it. I've made paint first. It's black. We'll do all the stenciling with the black, and then basically I'm going to go over the back and on some of the stenciling work with a colour you're not aware of yet that I haven't shown you, and it's a beauty. This one's called green fastback green. That's what it's called, and it's a metallic colour, and I'll show you the effect of that on this other lure I did. If I get it off the hook there, it's if you look at it, it's like a green, but then once it thins out, it goes blue. So it's, I don't know, it's just amazing paint that I like using. So anyway, we're going to put that on, and some green eyes. I've got some green eyes here. That's a size 5, sorry, 5. I think it's around a 6 actually. But I'd really look at this eye on the lure. You could probably use a 7. But anyway, that's all I got in the green, so that's what we'll use. Now I'll just check something before we get started. Yeah, that's okay. All right, now I'll get what we will be using is a 0.2mm airbrush today. That's all we need for a bit of detail work, and we'll just load it up with the black and we'll get into it. All right, so I'm just going to put that in. It's pre-mixed. You know, I try and pre-mix the colours now because it just saves time, and then, you know, you guys know how to do that by now. It's all experimentation anyway. So I'll just test this out here. It's not too bad. Yeah. All right. So now, first of all, I will be doing the eye. And what I do, I don't use the whole stencil. I'll be using the eye and that inner gill there, that inner one. That's all we need. And I just go over that, and hopefully it'll stand out a little bit. All right, so here we go. There we go, that's it. And just sort of, it doesn't actually blow the whole eye out with black. It just does a stencil work around that eye. Okay, well, I'll do that on the other side while I'm at it. Right, so the reports on this lure from another person is that it's been very effective for a particular river he's fishing, just down the coast, and he's rather excited about it. So this one will be going to him. Alright, so that's not too bad. I think the other side's better. We just might do that little back gill a bit darker. That's better. Just to stand out a bit. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do, we're still using the black. I'm just going over the back of it. Just on the back and a little bit down the sides with the black. Okay, I hope you can see that. That's it. That's it, nice and gentle. Not too thick, that's it. That's all we need. Now, we'll just do a bit of the stencil work. I'll just check something first. Okay, we're going to do it. I haven't knocked the camera like I normally do. I'm knocking everything else though. I need more room in this little factory here. Okay, so now we're going to do some stencil work. I've marked out what I want to do there. So let's swing that around. Now, basically, this is going to be on a bit of an angle. That's it. like that. So now I don't want to go too far below that lateral line. You'll see that lateral line there. So I'll just go just below it, and that's it, like that. And we'll just do the edges. That might be too far down. Like that, see? And I'll just do a little bit there, a little bit more, right, that's it. That's the way. And I'm only going to put about 5 of these on. And then at the tail I'll do the mottling. That's the way. Just gentle as it goes. That's the way. That's 4. I'll put another one in. Just there. There we go. And I just wipe that all over the... I'll take that off. I've just smudged it a bit. It's easily fixed. So what I'll do, I'll just show you how to fix that. What I've got here is a bit of reducer, and just dab a bud into the reducer, and we're just going to take that off very gently. There, that's it. So you can just see, I'm just dabbing it. Not taking too much of that base paint. There we go. That's not too bad. There. Okay, that's all right. We'll cover that up with a bit of the mottling, so that'll be okay. All right. Now, what I might do while I've got that on that side is I'll do a bit of mottling. What I do is just under the eye, I'm going to stream it down a little bit from the eye. There. That's it. So it's just streaming. It's like it's crying from the eye. And we'll just do the back of the tail. There. I'm pretty excited about this pattern. It's going to be a bit of a hit, I hope, for people who are chasing surface fish. And I don't know what you chase. Oh, I sort of do. I sort of know what you chase overseas, but this is mainly used for the pelagics that like to chase fish that scurry across the surface and trying to flee another predator. There might be GTs, mangrove jacks, mackerels, tailor, yeah, so fish like that in our waters anyway. So all right, so we'll just do the other side. That's it. It's getting a little bit, that's better, a little bit dry on the tip. So we'll just try that. Like that. And alright, we'll just continue down. I'm trying to keep an equal spacing on this one. Like that. And we'll go the five segments. That's it. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. I might make it the same. That's it. Easy. Okay, so we've done that. I'll just finish off with the mottling. The tears from the eyes. Just from the eyes there. That's the way. And on the tail, I like it on the tail. Just get the right one. Where are we? There we go. There we go. That's it. Now I'll just dry that off and just tail a bit. There we go. So I'll just clean the airbrush out. Good old black. It's a dominant colour. Bit hard to clean out sometimes. I think I mentioned that 100 times, didn't I? That's, yeah, it's true. It's I'll just stir that up a bit in there. Oh, made a mess there. I'm going through the t-shirts at the moment, spilling paint on it and so forth, resin. I spill a lot of resin on the t-shirts, and you get this hard spot on your t-shirt. It's just there forever. But this paint is predominantly used for not only automotive but plastics, but you can use it on fabric. So once it goes into your shirts, that's it. It's all over Red Rover. Just clean that out a bit. That's the way. Yeah, let's make sure that's clean out there. Yeah, it's still coming in. Yeah, it's still coming in. It's a bad colour to clean. It really does get in there. That's not too bad. Okay. Alright, so what I really need is another gun, so I can just switch it over real quick for you. I might work on that. Alright, so we've got the colours, the stencil work done. That's it. I'm not going to do anything on the underneath the head there. I'll just leave that as it is. Okay, so now we'll go into one of my favourite colours, and that's the fastback green. And there it is there. Now that's not mixed up. What it's done, it's reverted back to like a blue. So if I mix that up, so you get the green. Yeah, it's like a colour shift. It's like a colour shift paint, but it's metallic. And I love it. It's great. Alright, so we'll just put that in now. Now that's not all in there, so I'll just make sure it's... No, I don't like that. I'll have to mix that again. Yep. It will clog up your airbrush if you're not careful. This stuff, it's very metallic. But it's a great colour and great for these lures. Fantastic. Okay. Oh well, that's probably the best we get out of that. Alright, so that's the way. Now what I'll do, I'll go over the back here just to and you might see the green coming through there. And there it is. So it's more greeny than the other lure. And I might just come down on that's it, just gently come down on the segments. That's it. That's all we need. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just dry that up a bit with the hairdryer. And there you go, that's it. We have it on. It's a beautiful colour. You can see it shimmer and shine there, different shades, very similar to a colour shift. But anyway, we'll leave that for a second and we'll get this cleaned out because it can be messy. I don't want to stick it in the gun there. Yeah, the fella who's ordered this nice bloke, Jareth, you're out there. I hope you get a lot of enjoyment out of these, buddy, and hook into some big fish. So just clean that out a bit more. There we go. Oh, that should be alright. I'll just leave that. Okay. Alright, so there we have it. We've got the Casper Ghost prawn. Yeah, so I'll put some eyes on it now, green eyes. And I'll sign it and we'll do some epoxying to set that. Actually, I might even put a UVLS on it to seal those colours too. If he's getting hit by big fish, that'll be the go. That'll protect it a bit. But yeah, so we'll just get these in first. Same deal, we only put a little dab on the eyes of this glue, and I always glue it because, there we go, that's all you need. Where's my knife? There we go. It's all broken, my knife. It's seen better days. There we go. I love these green eyes, they're great. I got these cheap online, but occasionally they really do come in handy. I think the green's good on it too, you know, it just sets off those colours. Green, bluey green, yeah, it all works well. Okay, so we just put a bit more glue on the other side. Oh, that's a bit much. Anyway, it comes out fast sometimes. Anyway, see what happens. that on there. Yep. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'm enjoying doing them. There we go. Yeah, so there we are. That's the Casper Ghost prawn. So I'll sign that. I'll let it dry for a bit and come back to it and do an epoxy on it. And I'll show you the result when we finish that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a new pattern of mine, mainly for these type of lures, for the poppers and surface lures. I think it just suits them. Anyway, we'll catch you later, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye.